Today we're diving deep into the fascinating lives of celebrities who just missed the chance to reach the incredible triple-digit age. Join Factsverse as we present celebrities who died at 99 years old, just missing 100. Bob Barker. The longtime and arguably most popular host of the game show The Price is Right, Bob Barker, died at age 99 in August of 2023. He was notably known for his handsome appearance and charm, amusing sense of humor, and his efforts towards promoting animal welfare, at a time when it wasn't a particularly popular view. For over 30 years, Barker was the host of the legendary game show that still runs on CBS today. The show invited players to place bids on small and seemingly trivial items, but they all had the goal of winning the grand prize, which was almost always a brand new car. The game show cliches and enthusiasm we've become so used to can all be credited to Bob Barker. Throughout the years, the CBS show became an integral part of American culture, largely due to the friendliness and charm of Bob Barker. But his true passion lay in the cause of animal rights. He donated both his fame and his fortune to numerous initiatives to prevent animal cruelty and decrease the overpopulation of pets. After the end of each episode, he would urge viewers to remember to have their pets fixed, a visible display of his enthusiasm for the matter. Barker earned 19 Emmy Awards as well as a Lifetime Achievement honor. Larry Storch. Larry Storch was perhaps best known for his role in the popular 60s sitcom F Troop. He died in June of 2022 at age 99. He's most renowned for F Troop, a Civil War sitcom, yep, you heard that right, and he came into show business at the right time, when producers weren't afraid to take risks to create such shows. In the show, he took on the character of Corporal Randolph Agarn, the foolish companion of Sergeant O'Rourke, played by Forrest Tucker. During Storch's lengthy TV career, he had multiple guest appearances. He made appearances in shows like Get Smart, The Greatest Show on Earth, The Love Boat, I Dream of Jeannie, and Love American Style. He also had a varied career in cinema and appeared in films like Gun Fever, Captain Newman, M.D., The Great Race, The Happy Hooker Goes to Washington, S.O.B., A Fine Mess, and Without Warning. He had a brief career as a stand-up comic and even recorded a blues album. He was one of TV and cinema's great character actors and remains an inspiration for actors today. Eddie Albert. Eddie Albert fell in love with acting at an early age. He acted in several school plays and local theater productions, learning his craft. This was all balanced with working odd jobs to support himself and his family. Often these hardships exhausted him and made it harder for him to pursue his acting career, but he was determined. His career began in the 30s when he landed his first Broadway role in the play Brother Rat. This marked the beginning of a prolific stage career that gave him a great foundation when he decided to venture into film and television. In the 1940s, he made a successful transition to the silver screen, starring in a slew of hit films such as The Longest Day, Roman Holiday, and Oklahoma. But the role he was most remembered for as Oliver Wendell Douglas in the show Green Acres. He died just a month after turning 99 in May of 2005. Cándido Camero Guerra. Since his passing November 7, 2020 at age 99, numerous tributes and commemorations have been dedicated to Cándido Camero Guerra. Musicians from around the world have come together to honor his memory and celebrate his incredible contributions to music. His passion for music came about during his childhood growing up in Havana, Cuba. He was raised in a culturally rich environment and was exposed to various musical genres. His fascination with percussion instruments in particular led him to experiment and develop his unique style. At age 12, he began playing the bongos and soon mastered the instrument, captivating audiences with his passion and, of course, his beats. In the late 40s, he emigrated to the U.S., and he eventually established himself as one of the pioneers of Latin jazz. His arrival in New York City marked the beginning of a successful musical career, which saw him collaborate with some of the greatest jazz musicians of all time. He revolutionized the role of the conga drums in jazz, introducing complex rhythms and techniques that pushed the boundaries of the instrument. He eventually earned the title of the father of modern conga drumming. Prince Philip. On April 9, 2021, Prince Philip passed away at age 99. His death marked the end of an era, and this was evident in the tremendous outpouring of grief from people both in the United Kingdom and around the world. Tributes poured in and they highlighted his remarkable life and achievements. He was devoted to duty and had an unwavering support for the Queen, who died a year later. Prince Philip's passing served as a reminder of his profound impact and the lasting legacy he leaves behind. Throughout his life, Prince Philip made significant achievements and contributions in various fields. As a patron of numerous organizations, he championed causes such as wildlife conservation, sports, and technology. He was particularly passionate about promoting science and innovation, encouraging young people to pursue careers in these fields. He was also an advocate regarding personal liberty and autonomy. He was skeptical of too much government overreach and advocated for more personal responsibility. For many Brits, he was a very human and relatable monarch. Betty White. Betty White's career took off in the 1940s when she began her journey in radio. She soon became a popular voice and won over listeners with her versatility and comedic timing. Her success on radio helped her transition into television. She first came to our attention when she played Elizabeth in the 1950 sitcom Life with Elizabeth. But her most iconic role came much later in her career in the 1980s with the hit TV series The Golden Girls. She played Rose Nyland and charmed viewers with her impeccable comedic delivery and her character's innocence. Even decades after the show ended, Betty's portrayal of Rose continues to be adored by fans worldwide. Betty's impact on the entertainment industry can't be overstated. She's considered one of the great icons of American cinema and television. She died at age 99 in 2021. Lillian Gish. Lillian Gish was born into a talented and artistic family. Her mother, Mary Robinson McConnell, was an actress. She was exposed to theater from an early age and wanted to pursue acting from her childhood, as did her sister Dorothy. Her impact on the silent film era can't be overstated. Her performances were characterized by a deep emotional authenticity which resonated with audiences at the time. Remember, few people had the luxury of going to the cinema at the time, and Lillian Gish had become an institution with her stardom and her craft. With the advent of sound in films, many silent film stars struggled to adapt, and their careers came to an abrupt end. However, Lillian Gish managed to transition to sound films and continued to give us performances. Her first sound film, One Romantic Night, showcased her ability to adapt to the new style of cinema while maintaining her unique acting style. Her ability to evoke profound emotions on screen and her commitment to playing authentic characters set her apart as one of the great actresses of her time. She continues to inspire actresses and filmmakers alike and remains an icon of Hollywood. She died at age 99 in 1993. Now it's time to hear from you. Are you a fan of any of these celebrities who died at 99? Do you think a celebrity will most likely be forgotten if they reach such an old age? Or do the best talents always remain etched in our collective memory for what seems like time immemorial? Let us know in the comments section below.